Good morning, everybody. It is Monday the 30th of March, and I've got a frog in my throat at the moment. I'm not doing a very good job at speaking. My voice appears to be like 3 octaves lower than it usually is. So I am going to the house today. My dad is very kindly painting the house for me and Ryan, and he has just started on that this morning. He's actually not painting today, he's kind of like preparing the woodwork and is filling in all the holes and sanding a few bits and all that sort of stuff that you need to do before you paint. So he's off doing that right now, and actually I've got a roofer up on the roof at the moment sorting out one of the issues with a hole under one of the tiles. So he's up on some scaffolding doing his job. I am about to head down now, and I am going to re-bleach the kitchen and the bathroom. As I explained last vlog, if you saw it, if not, I'll put it up here. As I explained last time, the previous tenant was a smoker, so there's kind of this lingering smoke smell in the whole property. And it's kind of evident when you walk in. Once you've got all the windows and doors and stuff open, it kind of fades, but once you've shut it up for a long time, you can still smell it. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go into the kitchen, which is a place that smells quite bad, and I'm going to douse it in vinegar. Someone on Instagram recommended that to me, and now I can't remember who it was. I'm really sorry. If you're watching this, please do let me know who you were, because yeah, someone said vinegar is the thing that gets rid of smoky smells. So I'm going to spray it with vinegar, kind of leave it there for a little bit, then wash it off and bleach it, because Ryan gags at the smell of vinegar. Like, he absolutely hates the smell of vinegar. So yeah, I need to make sure that I got rid of the smell of vinegar, but hopefully that will mask the smoke smell, and then the bleach, sorry, will mask the vinegar smell. So that's my job for today. It's about 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now and make sure I'm back in time for 12:30, because that's my brother's lunchtime and we have lunch together, and then we'll go for a walk, and then in the afternoon I might go back again to the house. There's still quite a bit to be done from my point of view, in as much as I need to do those 2 jobs, but then I also need to keep plucking out all of the staples. If you saw my Instagram posts during the week, you'll have known about the staples. So I need to keep plucking out the staples from the upstairs. Dad's starting in the upstairs though this week, so actually I'm not sure if I'll just be in his way. There's a lot going on, so as always, I will keep you updated, but for now, you need to come with me to the house so I can show you what it looks like at the moment, because it's very different to what you saw last Sunday. It's got no carpets anymore, and we've had some doors ripped out and stuff like that. So I will very much update you when we get to the house, which will be in a few moments. I'll see you then. Okay, so for those of you that saw it on last Sunday's vlog, this is now what it's looking like. So that door that's over there, that one there, used to be here. And it's obviously now not. We used to have carpets, but we obviously do not. This is currently what the state of the living room is. I did say it would be a little bit rustic. These are all the carpets from upstairs and downstairs. The kitchen hasn't really changed. We've just kind of put a load of bleach and stuff on it. And this is what the stairs looks like. If you saw the last Instagram post, you'll obviously see the staples that I ended up getting out of it. Here are the exposed floorboards. This is the second bedroom. This is going very, very soon. Dad is ripping that out probably today. So that's what's happening there. And this is the main bedroom. So this is definitely the during shots. The only thing is that bit of carpet which wasn't taken up. That was Ryan's job, and they missed that one bit in the wardrobe. So yeah, it all looks a little bit crazy, but I'm now going to go and completely bleach the kitchen. smell smoke anymore in the kitchen, which is beautiful. As you've just seen, I did some I did some vinegar, I did some bleach, and I just did normal kitchen spray, and it seems to have got out the smell of the smoke, which is awesome. So thank you to whoever it was that said put vinegar on it. As you can hear, Dad is upstairs doing a whole bunch of handiwork stuff. I think he's actually taking out the cupboard in the second bedroom. So Ryan, it's gone. It is gone. Ryan really wanted that cupboard to go, so he's doing that. And my next job is to pluck out the staples. Woo! So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Probably won't film it because it's not at all interesting for you to see, but I will show you a little update later of what I've got up to. So this is our chimney breast, and there's a lot of debris down there now because that's what the guy's been doing on the roof, and we were told to put this here so that if anything did fall down, it didn't come into the living room. But I mean, to be fair, if anything came into the living room, would it really make much difference? Probably not. But we put it there anyway, and yes, lots have come down, and there's a lot of stuff outside actually. Like, there's lots of stuff on the floor. You can see like that little bit there. It's all come from the roof as well. So just to let you know, this blind here was up already, but again, because it smells of smoke, it's coming down. I've just washed these shelves as well, and there's a little shot of the lovely clean kitchen. I'm very chuffed that it's actually got the smell out. It's just amazing. I'm really, really pleased. So I think that's it for now. I'm gonna go home. Oh, Dad's making so much noise. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna have lunch with my brother, and then I will probably come back in the afternoon. Not because there's anything to do, but just because I like being here. It makes me happy, and I want to spend some time here just because Ryan can't. I think I might bring back some window cleaner as well and go over some of the windows just to make sure that they look all pretty. So yeah, I will see you a little bit later. So Ryan, Dad's got a really great idea for you. All of this was the second wardrobe. It's now our firewood! Woo! Hey. So it's actually Tuesday now. Tuesday the 31st of March. I just thought I'd come on and say we were supposed to get some blinds delivered today from Argos, and Ryan was in charge of that. He's doing like admin sort of stuff while he can't be like physically doing stuff at the house, and he ordered the blinds to the new house, not to my current house, and I didn't get that memo, and we have no idea what's happened to them because he hasn't got any correspondence. I went to the house just now to see if they were anywhere to be seen, and they weren't. There was no note in the door. I have no idea what's happened to them, and at some point maybe we will find out. Hopefully we'll get some correspondence from Argos, or maybe tomorrow when we go, a neighbour might drop them around if they went to a neighbour's house, but we haven't a clue. So we've got some disappearing curtains, and that's great. It's all gone to plan. So hey everyone, it is Wednesday the 1st of April, and I am about to go to the house, and Dad's there already doing his stuff. I'm about to go to the house and clean the kitchen again, just because this is the last time I'm going to do it for a while, because I got some disinfectant which is smelling like mountain air or mountain fresh or mountain breeze or something like that. It's a brand called Zofloro, I think is how you say it, and it was recommended to me again by someone on Instagram. I can't remember who it was. I'm really rubbish at remembering who sends me these things, but it's supposedly good for like pet hair and stuff like that, and getting rid of pet smells, and you can put it in with your washing, you can use it neat, you can use it diluted, all that sort of stuff. So I'm actually gonna use that in the kitchen today, and hopefully it makes the whole kitchen smell like beautiful mountain air, which is obviously one's desire for a kitchen. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do now, and I'm gonna go see the update from Dad, see what he's been up to at the house. From yesterday, the update was he filled in a bunch of the holes in the walls, and he kind of went around all of the sockets and stuff like that, making sure that they're nice and clean, ready for painting. And he did lots of kind of handiwork. So he fixed the extractor fan, which was broken in the bathroom. He fixed all the magnets and all the doors, like the wardrobes and the understairs cupboard had a little magnet where the door would stick to it. I know they weren't working. He's done lots of wonderful things this week, and now I'm gonna go see what he's up to today. So I will catch up with you in a little bit. So this is what I've been working with. In here is bleach with water in a spray bottle, and then this stuff, this Zoflora, is in here with some water, and that's the bottle there. It smells glorious. So this is kind of what we're looking at the moment, kitchen wise. I've got lots of rubbish on the floor, but it's looking all nice and shiny and clean. I know you've seen this shot a whole bunch of times already in this vlog, but I just really wish there was like smell-o-vision so I could show you what it actually smells like, because it smells so good. You can see all the stuff coming down the chimney as we speak. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff coming down here, because the chimney man is doing his job today, so there's a lot of stuff coming down this chimney here, which we will need to clear up at some point. That's why this is here, but it's not really doing its job anymore. So yeah, that's currently what we look like. I am about to go home and have lunch with my brother, because he finishes his morning at work at 12:30. So we're gonna have lunch, and then I'm gonna come back here later on to kind of walk back in again and see what the smell is like, because obviously the disinfectant stuff has worked a wonder, but when you're in here for more than 10 minutes you start to not notice the kind of stale smoke smell. So I want to walk back in and see what it smells like. Okay, so I've just been to the house for the final time today. It's smelling so good, to be fair, and I'm absolutely loving it, because I didn't think that something that smelled so bad before can smell so good now. So I'm chuffed about the disinfectant that we got, the Zoflora. So yeah, really happy about that. So thank you to whoever it was that suggested that to me, because you are an absolute lifesaver. Just been to take some pictures of the water meters for Ryan, because he's sorting kind of all that sort of stuff out when he's at home, and now I'm just back and I'm chilling. So the bigger updates will happen at the end of the week when Dad has kind of done more stuff. He did a little bit of painting of the ceiling today, and he is currently using a very large sanding tool to do some sanding of some stuff, but I've just posted some befores and afters on Instagram. So if you haven't seen them already, it would have been obviously Wednesday that I posted it, so go ahead and check them out as well. So yeah, it's all very exciting at the moment, and I will update you a little bit more later in the week. Good afternoon and happy Thursday. I am off to the house now. It's just before 2 o'clock, so I haven't been till later in the day today. So I'm just off to the house to see what Dad's been up to. He's not working at the house next week, but he probably will do the week after. So he needs to, and I basically just want to know what he needs to do tomorrow, so I can be aware of what is still left to do in the following week, if that makes sense. I kind of just like to know the timelines and what's going on and what needs to still be done, because obviously painting and decorating is his expertise and it's not mine, so it's useful for him to be able to tell me how long things take. So yeah, I'm just off to the house now, and I will take you with me, and if I can film some stuff I will. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Hey, I'm at the house. We have hit a small bump in the road with our kind of work on the house, I suppose. Today Dad has done a very lovely job of doing all the woodwork in the upstairs bedrooms, so his particularly the master bedroom has made all the skirting boards nice and white and clean, and done all the doors, and it just looks very lovely. But I said to him, is today the day that we do the painting of the wall? And he said, yeah, we're about to do it now. And he said the way he does it is to kind of do all the edges and around the window and then do the middles. I thought, great, this is going to be fab. And I said I would only stay until I saw a bit of the grey paint on the wall, just so I kind of knew what it was going to look like, then I could go home. And we were very excited. Big reveal. Opened up the paint pot to find that it was like a cream colour. And he was like, right. So we thought, oh, maybe it's just something's just settled on the top. So we mixed it. No, that's definitely cream. It was like a kind of a yellowy cream colour, not the grey that we expected. And I'm not saying that B&Q scammed us, but the same day that they give us paint of a completely wrong colour is the same day that the paint sticker machine isn't working, so they had to just kind of write it on and say, oh, this is the name of the colour, and then just stick it on top of the paint pot. So Dad said if he even tried to return it to B&Q, he probably couldn't because it's not a legitimate B&Q sticker. So he could have basically just put it on there and tried to get his money back. So basically, we have no idea what to do now. Dad has just gone home, as in like obviously our home, to see if he can find the receipt that he bought it with. Also see in the shed if he's got any other grey paint or not, because obviously he wants to paint the grey but can't. So yeah, it's a little bit tricky at the moment. Even if he did find the receipt, we have no idea if we could even return it to B&Q in the current conditions, which is just so annoying because obviously we were so prepared to paint this first bedroom. It was going to be the first room that was going to be properly painted and be ready, you know, and now it's not. So yeah, it's disappointing, but I'm going to wait and see what he comes up with when he comes back. Fingers crossed that something goes to plan. Okay, we found a new paint from Dad's shed. It's not the exact colour we wanted, but it's close, and for now it will do. It's being sieved. Okay, we solved our problem. We found a grey. It's that one there. And we managed to do a wall. I say we. Dad managed to do a wall. So there you go. It's slightly dark in some places because it's still drying, so it's obviously all going to be the same colour. But ta-da! I'm off to do a job. I'm off to find a paintbrush. I need to find a paintbrush and some bags. Okay, bags. This is a bag and a paintbrush. That looks like the one he described. Or was it that one? Pink one or white one? I'm gonna go with the white one. Okay, I'm doing my job. Good morning, afternoon, evening. It is Friday. It is Friday the 3rd of April. And for some reason today, my face looks even more ghostly than it has done the rest of the vlog. I'm in lockdown. I don't really care what my face looks like, to be honest. So we are on day 5 of Dad doing the house, as it's Friday. So it's the last day, as I said yesterday, the last day that he'll be working on it for a little bit. So I'm off to the house now. It is just gone 2 o'clock. Off to the house to see what he's been up to and to see where we're kind of finishing the house for this week. I'm hoping, who knows, but I'm hoping that the first bedroom will be painted. One of the walls won't be painted because we're having a feature wall, so it won't be painted, it'll be wallpapered when the wallpaper arrives. But I'm excited to see if the first bedroom is actually done. Okay, surprise. There's only one coat on that back wall, which is why it looks slightly patchy at the bottom, because we ran out of paint. But that's the one that's getting the feature anyway, so the wallpaper's on its way. But it's a very lovely colour, look at that. Having not really known what colour we were going to get. Yeah, it's very lovely. It's a beautiful kind of grey. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. You can see it better here. The wall is so bobbly, it's so funny. So there we go, that's what it looks like. So there you go, Ryan, this is our master. Just got to get the feature wall up and get some carpets. As you will have seen, we have a painted bedroom, which is very exciting. I've just left, obviously I'm back in my current house. I'm not really sure what to call each of the houses. And Dad's next job is just to paint the skirting boards. He's going to do them like a white satin sort of colour. And yeah, that's kind of it. He's done the cement in the little hole at the bottom of the stairs like I just showed you. Basically that's it for this week. I think we're going to pop over tomorrow just so he can clear up a few bits. We've got a little bit of limbo time, and we're trying to figure out what's going to happen with the carpets. It's all a little bit confusing, but for now I think that's as much of an update as I can actually give you all. Thank you very much for actually coming along and joining me. Some people might find this super boring because all it is me cleaning and talking about wood and paint, but I know there's a lot of you that are very excited to see what it is that's happening to our little humble abode. So yeah, thank you for actually joining me, because it just means a lot, so thank you very much. I will hopefully see you all next week for another vlog, but to be honest, if I do see you next week, I'm not sure what it is that I'm going to be showing you, because it's not going to be the house. So if you don't have a vlog next Sunday, you know why. It's because I'm not doing anything interesting in lockdown. But if I do see you next week, it'll be for a vlog that I don't know what it is yet, so enjoy that. So yeah, I will see you next time for another vlog. Thank you very much for watching. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye.